Hey, so today I'm gonna walk through this assignment building and testing a Java utility class. Let's get to it then. Well, so the objective is to create a MathUtils class with static methods to perform various mathematical operations. Basically, the basic arithmetic operations, which are addition, multiplication, subtraction, and division. And see and implement them as static methods. You guys can take a look at this here. You can pause as you may. And I went ahead and created the MathUtils class here, right? And I implemented the static methods, which they are over here: the static add, the static subtract, the static multiply, and the division method. And the addition method is to create a static method named add, right? Add over here that takes two integers and returns their sum. Simple. The subtraction creates a static method named subtract that takes two integers and returns the result of subtracting the second from the first. Simple as well. The multiplication is to create a static method named multiply that takes two integers and returns the product. The division, however, not only you're supposed to create the static method named divide that takes two integers and returns the quotient as a double, you're also supposed to include an error handling to avoid division by zero, returning double .nan, which is not a number in such cases, and which you have it over here. So we have an if statement, right? So if integer y is 0, which then if integer x gets divided by 0, it will then return not a number, or else return the integer x divided by y, right? I went ahead and I casted double and assigned it only to x. Well, the reason why you probably ask, well, why didn't you have y as a double as well? Java, it's just very simple. It looks at this statement here. It will look at this line here on line 24, right? And it will, okay, so we have, after it, there's a return double x, so it will simply assign the integer y to a double as well. So, yeah. And what else we have? Then we have the testing methods, and we're supposed to create another class named test math utils, which is over here, right? With the main method to test the static methods of the MathUtils class, right? So here, call each method with test values and print the results. Ensure your test edge cases like divide by 0, and verify that all methods function as expected. So let's do that. Let's call, and here we have it, right? 5 plus 3, as you guys can, is basic arithmetic operations. Everything seems to be working out properly here, right? 4 times 6, 7 divided by 3 is 2.3. 10 divided by 0 is not a number, right? 10 negative 10 over 2 is -5, and all tests completed, right? And yeah, so assignment submission. What do we have here? Demonstration, provided video demonstrating a program in action. And the test cases here as well. We have our test cases. Let me actually take a quick look. As you guys can see here, everything is functioning properly. Let me just make it like a little visually appealing. Let me see. Let me make this like just quickly some adjustments here. Some quick adjustments here. Let me do like something like this. really just something simple. Okay, this is much better. I can read this definitely better. Um, let me also format. No, let me also format this real quick here. So on the division, this result 2.33 is pretty long. I'm pretty sure on a basic calculator. Let me see this. What is it? 7 divided by 3. Let me see. 7 divided by 3. Right, so that is correct, but we have about like maybe 7 or some decimal numbers here. Me did 4 decimals maybe. So keep it short. Um, let me do something like this. Let me string format this. Let me string format that. And let me parse it back. So, interesting is, so we're gonna, format. So we're gonna format this integers, right? The results of these integers into a string. Then we're gonna parse it back to a double. We're gonna do this like this. Let me see this W and then W. Actually, no. Hold on. Okay, then hold on. Make it double for both here. Saying our statement. Oh, the class expected. Oh, wait, I know what to do here. Hold on. I know what to do here. So let's do something like this. So we wanna have it 4 decimals, right? And let me do like this. Okay, this is much better. Yeah, so 4 to represent, the number of decimals that we want to format. Let me compile this. Let me clear this. Compile this real quick here, and then let me run that again. Let me run this again. And here we have it, right? 2.333. And you can format as you want, right? Let me add a 5 here. And let's see the difference. Right, as you can see here, the first one we had 2.33, 4 decimals. And we have here 2.33. Hold on. Wait, hold on. Let me make it like this, actually. This is what I meant, actually. Let me just clear this. And yeah, we have a 2.33. And yeah, all in all, the program is functioning properly, right? And we have our unit test. Let's try here. Let's open it up. And as you guys can see, did the basic stuff, normal cases. You guys can take a look at it. I did my edge cases as well. This is on line 28 here. I'm gonna scroll this a little bit here so you guys can see properly. All right. And let me run this. Let me test it all. And there we have everything. Hold on. Huh. Oh, okay. Java lang. Expression to be thrown, but nothing was thrown. Expected. What is this? Test addition with large numbers. Let me see this. Where is it? Oh, we test addition with large numbers. Assert the rows. Oh yeah. Insert the class. Yeah. Let me show something. What is this again? Addition. Let me add this inside a method here. Let me add exactly. Let me do an add exact here. Oh, okay. Pile this. Pile that. Let me make sure again this is running. And we have it. All our tests here passing. Everything yet passed. And one more time, the program working as expected. So, and what else do we have here? So, then submission. Perfect. So, I'm going to submit these on my GitHub. It will be available there. You guys can take a closer look at the code. And yeah, thank you.